Now, this message is for the men who feel that they have to overcompensate just to talk to someone. Let me put you up on some game. If a female likes you, I mean really like you don't have to have anything. Example. Notice how so many females literally pick the bottom of the barrel type man to procreate with, just to then be surprised when things go left later as if they got with them for all the right reasons. You notice that? If that's not you, you definitely know somebody that fits that description. Out of 8.4 billion people, they pick the bottom of the barrel type men and go through stages with. Rather, if he wasn't a good dude, didn't have really anything, whatever the case may be, they still got through the talking stages with them. They still got through the friend stage with them. They still got through the dating stage with them. They got into the intimate stage with them. Then they opened their legs to them. Then they got pregnant by them. And they kept the baby with them. That's like 7 stages that they went through. Yet she will tell you what you better have or should have if you want to be with her. Check this out. A female that really likes you would be perfectly fine going to the park, to the beach. I would even recommend, the first date should be free. So you really see where she's coming from. But hear me when I say this. Any female that will try to charge you to date her or to be with her, literally try to charge you as if you cannot do better, as if we are not outnumbered by women, as if there's not 18-year-olds to 24, 26-year-olds coming out of high school and college every day. No kids, no mental baggage, no poor mental health, no nothing. As if you have to take that. Wanting you to take them to more expensive places that they're able, than they are able to take themselves. Wanting you to take them to restaurants that they don't even take themselves to. No, not Olive Garden. We can go to Barnes. We can go to Noble's. Noble. This is why I have heard plenty women say that they don't like men that know their worth. There is a reason for that. Because ultimately, you cannot manipulate someone that knows their worth. And if more men did, they wouldn't get caught up in the things that they do. I don't give a how good she thinks she look, but you're a baby mother though. I don't care how far her dress is up her ass, looking like she should work on the corner. And then y'all let women that's not even comfortable in themselves try to tell you about what you should do. Where they have the whole makeup of a clown. Before a clown does his job, what does he have to put on? Same thing as a trans. They have to put on somebody else's hair. They have to put on somebody else's face, makeup, etc., etc. You gonna let someone that wears literally a costume every day is Halloween for them. That's who you gonna let tell you about you. That's who you gonna let charge you to take them out to get some used box that other men has gotten that ain't had to do half that she's asking you to do. That's what we doing? You just spent a couple $100 on a food date with her and ain't even got to square one. Meanwhile, little Ray, little Tay Tay, they didn't have to have nothing. And that's her baby father. Francisco Jimmy didn't have to have none of that. And they still got the same box that you trying to pay high dollars for. Right. F what a person say. Pay attention to their actions. Again, F what a person say. If a person is not adding to you, they are taken away from you. If a person is not an asset, they are obviously in liability. We don't do liabilities. Last time I checked, all females have 3 hoes. So what makes you different from any other person that I could get? Are you an asset or a liability? You got females that get mad at certain men because they don't want to take care of somebody else's kids. Say that 3 times. Make that make sense. When at the end of the day, no matter how much you take care of somebody else's kid, that's still somebody else's kid. When y'all break up, you go about your business, that's still somebody else's kid. Well, why would you put yourself in a situation? Over some used box, again, that little Ray, Tay Tay, James, etc. from the block didn't have to do none of that. And they still got the same box and the same mouth that she giving you for high prices. See you on the next video.